playoffs. Finally, sad face. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm in between. I'm kind of, yay playoffs, and I'm kind of like no playoffs because with the playoffs, there's so much that's gonna happen. It's gonna be like the greatest show on earth. A lot of days of the week, but with the playoffs coming, after the playoffs mean the finals, and after the finals mean there's no sports for me to watch. Like there's nothing on for a long time. Like it's a state of depression. But we'll get over that one day eventually, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Who cares? I do. But the playoffs is here. The playoffs is here, and it is a great day in the neighborhood. All right. Okay, so let's talk NBA playoffs. Western Conference. San Antonio, OKC, LA Clippers, Golden State. So right now there's still a fight between Dallas, Memphis, and Phoenix for the last two spots in the playoffs for the West. The West is always a good fight. It's really just a fight between Dallas and Memphis. And right now Dallas is in the spot that I don't want Dallas to be in because Dallas is in seventh place. OKC is in second. So OKC has to play Dallas in a 7-game series. I don't feel comfortable playing Dallas in the playoffs because, I don't feel comfortable with OKC playing Dallas in the playoffs because OKC, I feel like Dallas can beat them. But Dallas can't beat nobody after OKC. Like, there's nobody in the Western Conference playoffs that cannot beat Dallas except for OKC. OKC is the only people that can't beat Dallas, and I have a problem with that. I don't mind seeing Phoenix, and I don't mind seeing Memphis. But Dallas, nah. And I definitely know OKC can beat the Spurs. So I have OKC coming out of the West. As long as they don't play Dallas, I'm straight. If they play Dallas and they lose, I wouldn't know. And then Dallas is going to lose in the next round to whomever they play. That's going to be whack. I got OKC coming out of the West. That's because that's my team. I'm being a fan. Who cares? That's how I see it. OKC coming out the West. Okay? Eastern Conference. Do we even know what's in the Eastern Conference? Like last night I watched the Miami Heat beat Indiana. Not only did they beat Indiana, but they slapped Indiana in the face. We already know that the last two teams in the East, no matter who's in the East, all those 15 other million teams in the East. First of all, let me go back to that. Let me talk about that. Let me talk about how the East is so trash. We know the Charlotte Bobcats are in the playoffs. Like they have clinched a playoff berth. What? Where in the history of basketball did Charlotte make it into the playoffs? Eastern Conference, do better. Okay? You got the Knicks, not even, like, they ain't supposed to be in the hunt. There's no way that the Knicks are going to make it into the playoffs. You let Atlanta sneak in, and now the Knicks are trying to fight. It shouldn't have been like that in the East. The East should have been dominant. The East should have been just, you already know, the top teams. The top teams should have been Miami, Indiana, Chicago, Knicks, Brooklyn, Boston. Nope, not Boston, not this year. Cleveland should have did something. The 76ers started off real fire. Milwaukee, Milwaukee could have made it in there. They jacked up. I don't know why. The East is just so blah. Well, Eastern Conference is going to be whack. So we know the last two teams is going to be Indiana Pacers and Miami. The only thing I want to happen in the Eastern Conference, once again, I want Miami to get slapped around. I want Miami to get punched in the face all the way there. Because if Miami beat if Miami beat Indiana, that's cool with me. But if Miami loses to Indiana, I don't want to see Indiana in the finals. They got Hibbert, they got size. I don't want to see them. But in my head, I'm saying that Miami gonna come out, and I hate to say that, but Miami gonna come out the East if Indiana doesn't tighten up. And if Indiana come out, then it's gonna be a tough fight for OKC. So I have OKC winning it all. I'm gonna keep doing these joints between the playoff games. Hopefully, if I got time, hopefully y'all watching. I appreciate y'all sticking around, asking me questions. You know what I'm saying? Send me comments. Find me on Twitter, Jody on the Couch. You can find me on the YouTube, which is right here, on Facebook, Jody on the Couch. Subscribe. We can talk this all day. I like to talk smack. I want to win. Know what I'm talking about?